Hi everybody. Thanks to the always overwhelming generosity of our RollPlay patrons, on September 16th we're going to be putting together another episode of RollPlay Live. This time it's going to be Nebula Jazz. Now, we know not everybody is able to tune in for every single episode, and so you might be staring down the barrel of 17 weeks of total space chaos, which is why I'm here. I'm going to try and catch you up on what exactly is going on in Nebula Jazz. Nebula Jazz is a live tabletop role-playing campaign that uses a system called Fate Accelerated. Fate Accelerated is a condensed version of the popular Fate core system that brings all the flexibility and power of Fate into an easily digestible package. Characters in this game are made up of approaches, so instead of having, say, strength or dexterity, these characters have clever or quick, the ways that they solve problems. Those have a stat bonus attached to them, which the characters use to modify a roll of 4 Fate dice. Fate dice are special d6s with an equal chance of a plus, minus, or neutral result. We add all that up and compare it to a target number to find out if the character's actions succeed. On top of all that, the characters have a handful of aspects that let them gain bonuses or reroll dice and serve to describe the characters themselves, and stunts that let them break the rules under certain circumstances. It's a seat of your pants style game, and we chose it because it fits nicely with the high-speed, low-drag space mania that we wanted from Nebula Jazz. So, in 1986, the Earth was destroyed. That's in the we're talking about in the game now, not real life. Giant laser from space blew up the Earth, ridding the universe of humanity forever. And in the time since then, human culture, by way of radio transmissions, have been permeating deep space and have become something of a kitsch interest to billions of species that live out in the universe. The humans are gone, but their pop music, movies, and television shows resonate throughout the galaxies. So we cut to modern day in our crew. Eugene, played by Dodger, is a literal ball of slime with big ambitions towards getting rich. Rex, played by Strippin, is an outlaw sharkanoid, which is pretty much what it sounds like. Jesse is playing Quinn, a noble lizard man from the planet Slin with a dark past. He used to be one of the Jackers, a deadly crew of pirates. Aurora, played by Pokket, is a human girl, maybe the last human in the universe, who thinks that she's some kind of android as a result of being picked up as a child and programmed by 80s sitcom-obsessed artificial intelligences. And then it just gets weirder from there. The characters are scavengers. They discover a scepter of some ancient providence made of a metal sacred to the Agarans, a warrior people who once served the Imperium of the Mingasi. They're the law and order types of our story, but who were destroyed in a civil war with the same. When the players go to offload this mysterious artifact, they get caught up in a frame job. They're pinned with the murder of the Prince of the Universe, the highly sexy Novarius. There's a clue there, a cigarette with some blue lipstick on it, that might lead them to the real killer, but Rex eats the prince's corpse and they hightail it before the Imperium shows up. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. The thing with Rex and the corpse. On their way out, they meet Thuja Mayhem, an ex-lover of Rex's, a member of the Agaran Huntresses, supreme badass bounty hunters. She wants the scepter too, and reveals that it was the key to a weapon the Imperium used to destroy whole planets. Cue up several episodes of being on the run. In their efforts to escape being pinned down by the Imperium, we pay a very sexy visit to a pink marsupial crime lord and his wife. Quinn is revealed to be the Blixnort Libalacta, a kind of lizard feelings Jesus. And we get caught up in the Alaxatronian indoctrination program. Rex starts having visions of the prince that he ate, visions which he can apparently ask for advice. We learn that Thuja is protecting the prince's half-sister, a human Mingasi hybrid, something thought impossible, who's the reason that the prince's uncle, Duke Mako, had the Earth destroyed in the first place. It's why the Agarans went to war with the Imperium, too. Earth was a sacred protectorate of their people. They try to set up a sting operation using the scepter and a fake, and it all goes to shit in the midst of the Commodore of the Imperial Navy showing up, a slime death cult trying to dissolve everybody, and something about Aurora developing a drinking problem. Aurora meets up with and subsequently murders her ex-boyfriend, a magician named Dango. Eugene gains and loses his own criminal syndicate, and we see Quinn join and then destroy the Commodore in a huge, ridiculous anime battle. Rex goes hunting for the princess, but ends up eating another sharkanoid, who Chad is pretty sure was his long-lost son. We get introduced to Jack himself, who's king of the Jacker fleet, through whom Aurora learns the truth of her humanity and about the death of her mom, and like every other human, except for Dave. He's okay. So now all the cards are on the table. The Imperium is coming to get the scepter, the Alaxatronians are going to try and rein in their human weapon program, and the Agarans want to elect a new war chief. Aurora might use her Technomagus powers to wipe out all life in the universe. It's a huge, ridiculous mess, and I hope that you'll get a chance to tune in on September 16th for the big event. RollPlay, Nebula Jazz Live, 1 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/itmejp. See you there, Space Cadets.
you.